I'm gonna get you. Come back here.
See, these are really bad for your eyesight if you hit somebody in the eye with it.
I mean, we're not shooting in the eye, so it's fine.
I try to sometimes.
Gotcha.
Hello.
What are you doing?
To be very honest, I was just kind of admiring the lighting. I don't go in here too often. It wasn't always my favorite place when I had one. Too many kids always got hurt here. Angry parents, that sort of thing, it's quite annoying, to be honest.
Yeah?
I don't know why you're scared of me. I'm not going to hurt you.
Not scared of you.
You certainly look like it. Who is,
Go back.
I guess we've never formally been introduced to one another. My name is Ruin, and I believe I already know yours would be FC.
Go back to your dad.
But is it bad person? I can handle bad people.
I'll handle it.
But I have thing.
Get your dad for me.
Okay.
Get him here soon.
Might I add real quick, that's the exit. You're not supposed to go through that.
He isn't good at following rules anyway, so we're just having fun on our day off.
All right.
We were.
You don't I could leave if you want me to. You can continue your little laser tag thing or whatever it was in here.
That'd be great. Why do you keep showing back up?
Well, I'm trying to make a decision.
Just so happened to be right where FC's going, right?
Well, that's more coincidence than not, to be honest. You know, I think I know why I don't like this place. It just feels wrong, almost. It feels like they didn't try hard enough here. They just plastered everything and then changed the RGBs.
Not the best place. Only place the kid can go to shoot things in this place, though, so that's kind of how it works.
What happened to Foxy's ride? The pirate one, the one with like water and all that?
Wasn't open till recently, so still not ready to go yet.
Of course, why not? Fazbear. Love Fazbear.
Why are you here?
I'm trying, well, here specifically or just in general?
In general, really.
Do you mind if I sat down? Don't like the whole thing here. Bit better. I'm trying to decide where I'm supposed to go now. Honestly.
What do you mean?
Well, let's be very honest. Sun and Moon, they both hate me. You hate me, but to be very frank, yeah, this place is far less dangerous than the one that Sun and Moon lived at, or still live at.
What makes you think this place is any less dangerous?
What would you mean by that?
Needed me?
Hello, Foxy.
Oh. Man, you're back.
Probably more in a permanent state, to be honest with you.
You're not staying here.
Well, to be honest, I don't want to be in this exact area. This one's a bit...
Nobody wants you in this pizzaplex. She doesn't want you, and I don't want you either after what you did to me. Did you forget about that too?
Yes, and I apologize for that. I had to play up an act and make it seem like I was insane.
Play up an act? Beat me within an inch of my life.
Yes, and I am sorry. I've never really had the chance to talk to you face to face, really, in a manner like that. I do apologize. And if there's ever anything I can do to make up for it, you can tell me now.
There's not a damn thing.
Well, I imagine there wouldn't be. And you have the right to be angry with me. I don't take any offense to that.
Why are you sorry, huh? What act did you have to play up? It was so important.
I'm tricking everyone else into thinking I'm an idiot. I mean, it worked.
Okay. Let's say I accept your apology. I don't forgive you for it.
You don't have to.
Could have been better ways to go about that, personally, in my mind.
I'm aware. I'm aware. And I'm sorry. Now, I know you're not going to do anything to me about it. I mean, it doesn't seem like your character. And ultimately, there's nothing I can do to make you forgive me. I'll accept that you'll be angry with me for however long we're alive.
There's a lot of things you gotta make up for. Say that again. There's a lot of things you gotta make up. Don't actually say it. I bet.
Didn't do much here. Oh, that ball thing's working. They never got it to work in my place. Always kept banging into the side.
I hate to just take over the whole conversation here, but what are you actually doing here?
I'm trying to find a place of more permanent residence.
Is that the truth?
It
seems like it.
I don't entirely know where else to go.
Why
Dimensions and all that. Sun and moon love me, totally. But I don't imagine they'd forgive me much anymore than you two would.
We love you two so much.
And the only reason I'm choosing to be here is because this place is far less dangerous than over there. I mean, that's the reason you two came here, isn't it?
We came here because we have to protect. Don't worry about it. Why we're here doesn't concern you, Ruin.
Well, I'd like to be here. Well, for that being one of the reasons this place is safer. Two, I feel like it's my responsibility to at least see what I accidentally helped make, I suppose, would be the word.
I think me and Eclipse and Foxy got it covered, honestly.
Yes, and it's more my responsibility than yours.
You don't have any responsibility for this. Nuh-uh.
I still made.
Just because you smashed 5,000 vases and the pieces somehow glued together just right doesn't mean you get to claim responsibility for it. Sure, you can look at it and see it from a distance. We don't need you to sit here and help us. Not after the last time. We can't even fully trust you. You understand that?
I'm aware you can't trust me.
You can work on that part then. You feel any regret for what you did at all?
Oh. I don't like the fact that so many people died. I don't like how I had to do that in order to achieve my goals. Not one bit.
You don't regret it then? You feel sad that they all died, but you still went through with it?
I would have done it again if I had to.
That's where you and I differ.
I'm aware.
What makes you think they couldn't have found a way? Or we couldn't have worked together to find a way?
I've spent decades trying to figure out a way.
What makes you think I couldn't have helped?
You couldn't have helped.
Why couldn't she?
Why couldn't she? Do you know how to erase somebody? Not just that what you did with Blood Moon, mind you. I'm aware you can erase somebody. I meant entirely from ever existing. Past, present, future, gone. I'm afraid that's outside of your control, isn't it?
Who knows? Never tried it.
I wouldn't recommend it. It can really destabilize many things.
Oh yeah. I mean, doing it is a big risk, obviously. I mean, bad things might happen if you do it. Oh, yeah, wait. Man.
I could have done it to it if it was any other person. For example, not saying it would be, but if it was, I don't know, Bonnie, for example, places wouldn't have collapsed. The creator was just that important of a person.
There's always another way.
There wasn't. I tried for many years to search and find one.
You had some of the greatest minds. You could have talked to them and worked with them, and you just didn't. You did it your own way because that's how you thought you had to do it. You didn't give those people a chance. You think in 5,000 dimensions, not a single person could be able to help with this? Or multiple? Dozens?
Perhaps.
Then why didn't you try that?
Because they probably would have came to the same conclusion. And then they'd want to keep their home safe. You don't think you understand the lengths I went to do my research on this thing. I spent many years searching and understanding. If there was another way, I would have taken it in a heartbeat.
Just because you believe that doesn't mean I'm going to buy it for a second.
Then don't. I don't have to prove anything to you. But regardless of that, we're getting off track. I'm choosing to stay here because I made or helped make or helped smash together these pieces. And I have some responsibility for that, don't I?
You aren't safe here. Go find somewhere else.
I'm afraid I'm staying regardless of whatever you say, Puppet. Or you. If we both know if you could, you would have by now.
You don't get it.
Perhaps I don't. Perhaps I never will.
You're not safe here. So go find somewhere else that's nice and quiet. Different dimension. Where nobody knows you, you can start fresh.
This place is my responsibility now.
No, it's not.
Unfortunately.
You can claim it all you want to. It's not your responsibility. You lost that chance when you killed 5,000 others. What's going to stop you from killing 5,000 more to protect this place now, huh?
Well, for one, there's no greater threat than the Creator. It's done now. I'm done.
Go find your little planet. Farm potatoes for all I care.
No. I'll make my stay somewhere around here. Not here, exactly. I really don't like this place, to be honest with you. But somewhere.
Ruin.
I'm aware the empty threats and promises. I'm well aware of the things you can do. And or say. But to be very frank, I don't care. If you wanted me dead, you would have done so already.
I'm telling you now.
I won't be safe. I haven't been safe in a long time.
You have debts to pay, Ruin. We all do.
I am aware.
Well, we should probably tell Eclipse about that. Yeah? How's this place locked? God damn it. What are we gonna do? I don't know. Quite frankly, I don't like his whole responsibility stick he's got going here. It's getting old. Keep showing up. He's gonna get his finger in this pie somehow. Muddle it up. I don't know. Our best bet. I don't even know anymore at this point. How much of that did you actually buy? I think he believes he has a real reason to stay here because he thinks he's responsible for everything here and wants to, I don't know, see it play out. I don't quite like it. I doubt he deserves it at all, actually. Yeah. So, I don't buy it. I don't like he's trying to just come here to live the rest of his life out near us. I don't like the guy. He beat me up for an act. He almost killed me. If I'm honest with you. He knows that too. There's a world where he just goes one punch too far and that's it. I'm gone. Yeah. There's a world where he also doesn't kill trillions of people. Yeah. He believes what he did was right. I don't agree with him. This isn't some Watchmen style arc. Alright. How's FC? He's totally fine. Told me if he wanted to, he could just deal with that guy, and I said no. Yeah, no. I'm not having that happen. Let me call Eclipse. Alright.
What?
We need to speak.
Right now?
Yes.
I'm in the middle of crafting something.
Someone's made a new home here.
That's okay, I'm out.
I can't. He refuses.
Then call the police. What do you want me to do about it?
It's ruin. He claims responsibility for this place and wants to be here.
Where the are you?
I'm Fazer Blast. Foxy. We're going to the entrance now.
Give me 5.
Yeah, see you soon. Come on. Yep. What's got you in such a huff over him? A lot of things. You know, a bit of it. Well, yeah, but... Hey.
Hey. So what's this about ruin?
Playing with FC, walked into the main area, and there he was, standing there. Of course, I got between him and FC because I don't know what the hell's going on. I know Rexus is dead, but
You got scared.
I don't think he's trying to do anything to harm us. But he's lied before, and I can't always read everybody perfectly, so...
You know, he's a pretty damn good liar from what I know.
I'm a pretty damn good judge of character, too. He fully believes what he did was 100% correct, objectively. And, well, he wants to be here because he claims responsibility for this place, I guess. And, won't leave. He wants to stay around the Pizzaplex.
Let him.
Why?
Why? I'll give you a pretty good reason. We can actually watch him.
You can watch him stab us in the back again.
I don't know where he'd go, but if he does do anything bad, we have no idea if it'll be anything that we should be concerned about or not.
And what if it hurts the STITCHWRAITH? Or Andrew? Or FC?
I'm afraid we have to take that risk.
The hell we do?
Considering the fact that we have been dealing with things outside of our control for however long before any of this dimensional travel I feel like we might need to. I don't know Ruin well. I do know that he's a schemer and a conniver and a planner. So maybe, just maybe, we should watch him. And we can't do that well if he's anywhere else than near.
I don't want him anywhere near me.
More than fine. I don't think you gotta like the guy either.
I need to think.
Just throwing my own 2 cents in. Still want to kick him out. There might be a way to, but... eh.
Let's hear it.
I haven't finished it yet. I'm trying to make a portal that's better than Moon's, but... it could throw him to a dimension blacklisted so he can't travel back. The issue is, I'm not sure if it'll work yet.
Fine.
But again, if he's in there by himself, without any eyes on him, who knows what he's doing?
And get eyes on him. Does your portal work right now? Can I go to that place?
Which place?
The one with the tree.
Why?
I want to think. I won't use anything. I'm just going to sit there.
Fine.
Shouldn't do anything at all. I just...
Give me a minute.
Won't be alone there, or... Yeah, probably.
There.
I can call you when I want to come back, right?
Yeah.
We'll just give you a few hours and pick you up after that. No big deal. All right.
Something tells me you're pretty pissed at my response.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
But she ain't telling me something. She's gonna lose it here in a second.
Probably.
I know her.
Do you actually care if that thing stays here or not?
I would prefer it if he disappeared and never came back. I don't like him either, to be fair.
Well, we could just kill him.
Tempting. Tempting. He probably deserves it, honestly.
I suppose you'll decide. I don't really care which option, to be honest. Kill, monitor, or throw him away. I'm not exactly ecstatic about letting him go.
Neither is Puppet. Something she said stood out to me. Debts to be paid.
Yeah, well, I guess killing trillions of people might do that.
And then she went to a place. I don't know. I gotta talk to her.
Now?
No. Let her think.
Place she went to is a dying dimension. Slowly dying.
She told me of it. She goes there and she feels at peace. She can sit there without her magic and feel normal.
You guys know what you can't get at the end of the world.
Well, it helps her. So, did she ever talk to you about what she did?
About what?
Her home.
She showed me it.
Did she tell you what she did there?
Did she tell you?
Yes.
I'm aware enough.
What did she do? So I can be sure. She told me. She controlled everything, right?
Puppeteered everything.
And then,
Stopped.
and what happened exactly?
And basically everything died.
Yes,
Or just slowly died.
that whole dimension. She put it to rest by her own hands, in her mind.
Oh, she hasn't.
It wasn't like ruin. She did that herself. She views it as a personal thing. She will never let it go. He did that on a scale 5,000 times in her mind. She killed billions. Eclipse.
Hey, he's killed trillions. Maybe a little more than that.
Seeing him probably brings that all back to the surface. I don't know. Maybe a small part of me thinks that maybe her dealing with him or seeing it, or I don't know. Maybe it'll be bad. Maybe it could be good. Point being, seeing him brings all that pain back to the surface. I think, at least.
I suppose we'll see.
I'll talk to her more about it. This place is way too happy right now.
Too happy.
Can you send me there in like 2 hours?
Oh my god, what am I show for?
I need to get back to her.
I will send her back eventually.
Let me talk to her there.
Fine. Whatever.
I'll see you in a few. Hey. Wow. This place is pretty. White hair today? Yep. You aren't like... No. I'm not. It's this place. Everything you see, those leaves, those orbs, everything here, is a living soul. Every single one? Every single one. Once alive, perhaps they exist. So, what's going on? You don't like the guy. It's pretty obvious. Walk me through it. I don't know. It has to do with your home. I know that much. It's hitting way too close to home for you. Yeah? It is. Why this place? What about it makes you feel comfortable? Do you know what happens? Or what happened? The reason why I killed my dimension? The reason, or like why it happened? I didn't have a reason for it. I lost my humanity a long time ago. I gained it back when I killed my father. When you take control of another being so intricately, and you weave your web around, a part of their soul becomes a part of yours. I killed billions of people, Foxy, because I let that control go. I never lost that other part, though. I have a debt that I will never repay. And somebody else willingly erased trillions without a second thought. Yeah. So what are you gonna do about it? I don't know. He says he regrets it. Do you believe him? He'd do it again in a heartbeat. I will never do what I did again. Even if it meant solving every problem in existence, I would never do it again. Their deaths were painless. One moment, the lights were on and sure they were being puppeted. But the next moment, they just turned off. Doesn't excuse it. Standing here, it feels like I did then. Seeing them all. I can almost draw dots between them, like a web. The world's most sick and twisted connected dots I've ever seen. You could count every single orb in this sky right now and you wouldn't even get close to the number we did. It would take you centuries. And you'd run out of dots to count. We don't deserve second chances. We don't get to forget. We don't need to be forgiven because that's not going to happen. But you told me it wasn't you. But it was, right? I went so far, I lost what I was. Only when it affected me did I actually care. And then that little bit of me that was left, I could cling to that and come back. I can't judge him. You might be the only other person who can. Doesn't make it right. The only other person with experience like that is you. And for you, it's a very personal, very fresh wound sometimes. When he got rid of those dimensions, I felt the same thing I did then. He did that to me. And by extension, I did that to myself. So, you move on. You live your life. You help those who need helping, like you have been. You're not perfect. Nobody is. You've made wrong choices in your life, haven't we all? He made one. It could be considered to be right by some people, but it's not. So forget him. Or don't. Don't add his count to yours. If you want, just keep doing what you're doing. Help people. Do your best. I'm sure however long it's going to take, you'll be here. A debt you can't repay, but you're trying. I think, at least. Let's head back. All right. I don't know how to get back, actually. Okay, buddy. Well, I didn't quite have like a phone to like call him. I don't know if he'll like just wait for us to wait here if you want. I mean, just like chill. Okay, dude. Sure, we'll just chill till the portal opens up, right? Yep. I don't know. I mean, this place looks neat. Yeah. Butterflies and orbs and leaves and a sword in the ground that is in the ground. And a big white tree. This is great. Man, it's like a picnic without food. You're so stupid.